Can the IRS change or take back an accepted offer and compromise if you come into additional wealth later on, and in particular during that 5 year compliance window? The answer is generally no. Anything to that in that regard, the IRS should have scoped out while it was initially assessing your offer. And if it had scoped some potential for a future windfall out, a smart offer examiner slash offer specialist would probably put into the offer some kind of contingency. Okay, we're going to accept the offer as is, but hey, we noticed that you were the beneficiary of this trust. You have to disclose that in your offer and compromise. If you come into that windfall in the next 5 years, right, from distributions from that trust, then you have to give us X% or something like this, right? They should have kind of been onto those things beforehand. Same thing with like lawsuit settlement proceeds, right? Or you're party to a lawsuit, all that stuff. That stuff should have been scoped out before. And if the IRS didn't scope it out in the initial offer and compromise acceptance process, well, shame on them. And even though you got this windfall down the line, the IRS can't go back and change the terms of the offer, insofar as you were fully transparent from the get-go. Okay, if you come into some wealth, let's just take the example: you're the beneficiary of a trust, right? Of grandma's trust, and grandma dies, something like this, and you come into that wealth later on, but you didn't disclose to the IRS that you were a beneficiary of that trust when you submitted your offer and compromise. Then that was a fraudulent offer, and the IRS could come back and claw that back and basically rescind your offer, right? But if you've operated by the book, if you've been honest and transparent with your situation at the time you submitted your offer and compromise, then if you win the lottery completely unexpectedly the very next year, well, good for you. The IRS can't now come back and take back that offer. Of course, the 5 year compliance rule still applies. So if you did win that lottery, you have to make darn sure that you're paying appropriate taxes on your winnings, and that you're filing on time, paying on time, etc., for that 5 year compliance window post offer acceptance.